Hey you guys, it's Peter, and welcome to my channel, My So-Called Healthy Life. And this is like day 8, I think, of the Dream Life Project. It's the day after the last day that we did the Dream Life Project. I'll put it in the comment section below so you guys will know. But anyway, today I was really having a hard time thinking of an assignment that I wanted to do next. I was like, what is something for me that really sparks my imagination and keeps me on track, and when I get distracted, will get me back on track and those kinds of things. And it was interesting because I was driving around in my car and I was listening to music and I was like, dun 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 dun. Like, what are things that would help me stay on track? And I'm singing to the music and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, oh my God. Back in the day, I have done this assignment literally, oh my God, for probably 20 years that I've worked with people. And I still do it when I do team building exercises with people. And that is that I have them make a soundtrack for their life, or I have them make a soundtrack for just a period of their life, through a tragedy or through a breakup or something like that. Because I think that songs are so reflective of who we are at certain moments and what we're going through. And so whereas I may not be able to explain to you how I feel having gone through the moment that I found out that my mother had passed away, or, well, I was there with her, but what that moment felt like for me, I might not be able to explain that to you. But if I said to you, it's a combination of Hey Mr. Tambourine Man by Bob Dylan mixed with, the Memories by Barbara Streisand, I think that would make sense to you. You know what I mean? The combination of that with my emotions would explain to you through the songs, wow, listening to this song, I have some emotions attached to that. This is how he feels equally. So back in the day, so that people could explain to me how they felt about certain situations that maybe I didn't understand just by the details they were giving me, I would say, okay, I want you to make a playlist, a soundtrack for your life, and think of a song that matches that period of your life. And, we also have ups and downs. So there are many happy moments in our lives, excuse me, when we want to put a happy song in there. And the last couple days I've been going through my phone and I have been making playlists. I have a playlist, I will just be completely honest with you. I have a playlist called Happy. I have a playlist called Country Drives, which is all country music. I have a playlist called Sexy, for me to feel sexy. I have a playlist called Diva, for when I want to boost my confidence and feel like a diva. And I have one other playlist, High School. And I have all my music from high school. And I've been going in there and I've just been putting my music on shuffle. I have thousands of songs on my iTunes. And then every song that I come to that I want to add to one of those playlists, I do, right? And I was thinking about this, about how I need to have one on there for my Dream Life Project. And that it would be really, a good way for me when I'm feeling stuck and I'm I'm never going to be able to accomplish this, nothing's going to ever come true, blah, 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 whatever. That for me to put on that soundtrack or that playlist, because I'm not going to make a CD, I don't listen to CDs anymore, do you? I mean, most of us don't listen to CDs or tapes anymore. I'm having a really bad cough related to my allergies, so I apologize. But it would be a really good way for me to get back on track, would be to listen to that music. And so I'm going to do this too. I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to start it today. I'm going to make a playlist called Dreams. And then on there, I'm going to put all kinds of music that just really inspires me. And a couple of the songs on there are K.T. Lang, and I can't remember who the other person is, not Frank Sinatra, but they sing, What a Wonderful World. And then the one that's by the Hawaiian guy, that's Somewhere Over the Rainbow, I love that. I mean, there's a lot of songs that really inspire me, There's a version of Wind Beneath My Wings, and I think it's by a guy named Ryan and Dan, or two guys or something. And they did the song on So You Think You Can Dance, and the song just was so powerful to me. So I would put that song on there. I really want to have songs on there that inspire me, right? But while you're doing this, if you're gonna do it, you might as well make playlists, that, I was also thinking that it's interesting that I don't have a playlist for sad music. Because for me, sometimes when I want to feel really sad and just get some emotions out and stop crying and all that kind of stuff, or start crying and just get it out, music's a really good way for me to do that. And it was interesting as I was going through all the songs, I was like, these are really good cry songs, So I think it's, important to have playlists and music to go to, movies to go to that invoke dreams, that invoke feeling spiritual or feeling, happy. My happy soundtrack is no lie. I put it on today and I was like, yes, Yeah, hey. You know, it's got everything from Bob Marley to, you know, dance music to everything on there, and it's Lady Gaga. It's fantastic. So, what I want you to do for today is, number one, I want you to do your 10 gratitudes. Number two, I want you to do 5 bucket list items. And number 3 is, I want you to make a playlist for your dreams. And it can either be just you write down 5 to 10 songs that would be on your playlist if you don't make a playlist or you don't have a phone that does that. You can make a CD, you can make a tape if you wanted to. You can do whatever you want to do, but I just want you to have those 5 or 10 songs, or more if you want. You could have 30 songs that you're going to go to that will inspire you. And it can be anything, you know, like, as I'm sitting here talking, I'm thinking about, I used to have the record, Free to Be You and Me. Do you guys remember that song, that album? And it has like a lot of songs on there, you know, like Puff the Magic Dragon and stuff like that by Peter, Paul, and Mary, which I know that those are cheesy songs, but those are also songs that kind of inspire us at times, right? Or if maybe we know something about the artist that's singing it, and so it inspires us. And I think that's really what we want to do, is have music that when we put it on, we say to ourselves, I can overcome. I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye.